Pat, you talk about this because your life has not always been so easy.
No, it has not been easy. And I was the lady who ran that before school and after school program and brought my children with me because if you had to pay for childcare, you couldn't afford to do the job. So I always managed to make sure my children were with me. But you know those kids need to eat before they go to school and after they go to school.
So what program is this?
When I was in Connecticut, it was called the Latchkey program. It was the parents who worked and they dropped their kids off before school and after school. And I didn't have a car. This is one of these. And it was 1.5 miles, and my 2-year-old, and I brought him in a wagon.
Oh, too cute.
And my son says to me today, he goes, Ma, I can't believe you walked all that way to school so we could do that. And I was like, well, Gregory, that's how we were getting there. Yeah. But, to make things work, you think outside the box. How do we make this work? Right. And it not only worked for my children, but I was helping the other children.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, there's X number of dollars to fund the public schools, and if you take some of those dollars to fund private and religious schools, you're necessarily taking away from the pot of money, so people's property taxes would go up.
And this is why, when that was pointed out to the Republican Party, that it was like, oh, and some people changed their vote and said, oh, I can't go home and say, you're going to raise your property taxes.
But some people did not change their vote.
Yes, and some people did not.
Good to know.
And are vowing to bring that bill back.
Mm-hmm. When I sat at a table and there were 4 older women and 1 not quite older guy, who the women could not have been kinder and nice. This guy had a little bit of an edge to him, but he said, well, but tell me, what do you stand for? And I told him about my 4 foundational ideas, which I really like. And I think if you're a Republican, you can't argue with these 4 foundational ideas. If you're a Democrat, you can't argue with these ideas. They're just basic human decency ideas. And I shared that kind of stuff. And at the end, he said, I like you. I think I'm going to vote for you. And I sort of walked away, and I was like, holy crap, you're going to be kidding me. That was pretty good. Because people are people. They're just kind.
That's why
There's this large silent middle.
Yeah, there is.
And that's how we've tried to convey, that's what we're interested in.
Yeah.
We're interested in the students and the parents and the teachers and the firefighters, and their concerns are front and center for us because that's what everyone is talking about.
Right.
That's not our ideas that we're taking forward. It's what we're hearing every day in every town that we go to.
Yeah.
The folks we're running against pride themselves on being tax fighters and tax cutters, and so if you have that as your priority in the face of true, real, human problems, you have to find a way to solve it. Doesn't necessarily have to cost a whole lot of money, but you can't just be blind to that and be looking to slash dollars from budgets.
Hi, I'm Knut Ogren.
I'm Teresa Swanek.
I'm Patricia Postel.
We are running for Carroll County District 5 state reps. And Carroll County District 5 is Effingham, Wakefield, Brookfield, and Ossipee. And election day is November 6th. If you live in Brookfield, you are going to vote at
the town offices, 267 Wentworth Highway.
Awesome. And if you live in Ossipee, like Pat, you are going to vote
in Ossipee Town Hall.
Perfect. If you live in Effingham, where I live and where Teresa lives, you're going to vote at Effingham Elementary School. And if you live in Wakefield,
you're going to vote at the town office on High Street.
Perfect. If you are not going to be around on November 6th, Election Day, but you want to participate, what can they do, Teresa?
They can vote absentee. You can vote absentee by picking up an application with your town clerk. Sometimes you can just fill out the application and fill out the ballot all in one fell swoop. You can also take the ballot home and mail it back. It has to be received by the town clerk by mail or in person by 5 p.m. Monday, November 5th.
Perfect. If you are not registered to vote, don't worry about it because
you can register the same day. You need to bring your identification, go to the polling place, and register to vote that same day.
We are very, very excited. We've enjoyed campaigning these last many months in District 5. We've enjoyed getting to know people like you throughout these towns, and we hope that you'll consider us on November 6th because we want to do our best to help the county and to help the whole state of New Hampshire. So thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, and vote.